Hey guys, how you doing today? So, I had to come on because I have had so much happen. There's so many signs that God is with me and helping me and supporting me every step of the way. And it's just made me so much more of a believer and trust and having faith. And I always did before, had faith. It's just like when you see signs and things that are happening and so many things one after the other, it's just amazing. Like yesterday, I was having a stomach ache and my stomach was really hurting, and it was so uncomfortable, and I couldn't take any more gas medicine because you can only take so much in 24 hours. And so I had to wait until several hours later. And so I just prayed in the car. I'm like, God, thank you for helping my gut feel better. And so I said that prayer as if it happened already. And then my sister had me try she's got this stuff from Apothecary. It's called Never Been Bitter. And I took 10 drops of it. And oh my gosh, it is like my miracle saving grace. Like, it worked. I I was belching forever, but it was getting rid of all of that gas and everything that was trapped in my body, and the discomfort and the nauseousness and all that stuff that goes along with your stomach hurting. Oh my gosh, I was so grateful and thankful, and just like, I'm still in awe. I mean, I even used it today after I ate because my stomach hurt, and instantly made my stomach feel better, and I belched. So it was amazing. And then, I mean, I have plenty more stories, but this is just part of it. And then, as I was sleeping, I had a dream this morning, and the dream, how it went, was there was two people. There was a man and a woman. They were older, and I was helping them clean the backyard. They had a pool, and then there was another pool of water, but it wasn't like a pool. It was mud and water. And so I was helping them clean the backyard, and I was trying to sweep stuff up, and the broom wasn't working, so I had to go grab a rake. And when I went to go grab the rake, I noticed the stick part of it. For some reason in my dream, I thought, oh, that reminds me of the cross. I don't know why that came to my head in my dream. But then I went to go rake some stuff up, and when I raked it kind of folded it over, and it was wool, sheep's wool. And I thought, that's interesting. And then it was getting soaked by the muddy water. And I'm like, oh, I need to get out of the water. So I tried to get out of the water, and I started to slip into the muddy water. And it was slippery, and I was trying to get out of it. And so my upper body was kind of out, and I was using my arms to try and pull myself up and out. And then in my dream, there was, he said something about, it was, I don't know exactly what it had to do with, but he said your thoracic, which is your lungs. I don't know what this had to do with anything, but he said, and I needed rest. And I was like, okay, that's weird, whatever. But something to do with my lungs, which I still have yet to figure out. I know your lungs hold a lot of grief, so maybe that has something to do with it. So I got partly out of the water, ended up on a foam mattress, weirdly, in the backyard. And then I started to fall asleep. So I was being told not to, like, stress or get over dramatic like I can do. But I started to fall asleep in my dream. Anyway, besides the point. I digress. And so then basically, I woke up from my dream, sleeping in my dream, and I was thinking about the wool, and then when I was thinking about the wool, I heard the Lord is my shepherd. And I'm like, that's something from the Bible, isn't it? Okay, don't make fun of me. I don't read the Bible. I believe in God and all this stuff, but I don't get into all this. Anyway, so I Googled it. The Lord is my shepherd. And it said Psalm 23. And I had just recently got a Bible. Ironically. Hopefully I don't lose my page. And here it is. It's a woman's study Bible. Anyway, So it's basically Psalm 23. And so then Psalm 23, I read it, and it says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures." Okay, I wasn't lying in green pastures, but I was lying down. So I was like, interesting. And it says, "He leads me beside the still waters." I was laying next to still waters in my dream. "He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." And so the Lord is my shepherd. So it was like, oh my gosh, like the wool, sheep, shepherd. And then laying by the waters. And it was just like, I wish, and it has to do with, I fear no evil, because I'm anxious and I'm scared. And so putting my trust and faith in this. And I was just completely blown away. And then my daughter and I went to church this morning, and exactly what they were saying was exactly what I needed to hear, which made me cry. And then afterwards, I went up and I asked, because she said, if anybody needs a prayer afterwards, come see me. So then I went up afterwards and I asked for a prayer. Then of course I started crying because I was still emotional. I told her I was having chemo on Tuesday. So we went to a room and I started crying, but we started talking, and she was super helpful. So helpful. And then another thing, I'm jumping another story. This is all in the same time period. I needed a new sectional couch because our other couch is ruined. So I saw one, and it was blue, and blue, I think, of Archangel Michael, which makes me feel safe and feel protected and peace. And I've always wanted a blue couch. It's just so beautiful. I go to my therapist's office and it's a blue couch, and it just makes me feel good. Kind of like the blue behind me. It's blue here. Anyway, I couldn't afford what they were asking. But anyway, come down to it. After I got back from church, he messaged me and said that he would give me the couch for that price. Well, I mean, a little bit more, but, and he felt guided by God to do it. And it brings tears to my eyes, because it just made me realize how much God is helping me, and how much I'm seeing it now, and how it's manifesting so quickly. And I don't even have words. It's hard for me to even make this video because I don't even have words how grateful and thankful and appreciative I am to know that he hears me, and he's supporting me, and he's doing things to help me feel better. And so it's just so moving just amplified my faith and trust. Trust is so big, and I see 404 on the timer, because 4 is for your angels are with you, 0 is divine God is with you, and then 4 angels are with you. So my angels and God are with me, working with me, helping me through every step of the way. And I'm so blessed and grateful to be able to see and recognize these things, because it's so important to be able to see and recognize it. And I'm so grateful and thankful that even throughout the day, I'm grateful for driving my car. I'm grateful for the road to get me there smoothly. Like all these little things, and it's so important to stay in that place of gratitude, and I'm so appreciative. Like, I have other stories too, and then the 4421 on the license, on the mailbox I saw, which means your angels are with you, but also 21 for, my mom who passed away in October. That's a significant number for her. So that was just another sign. So I hope this message helps you. I'm just kind of rambling, but it just feels so good to know that I'm loved and I'm watched and I'm protected, and I'm not doing this alone, and it helps. Love always and forever. Bye for now.